Good morning. About 6:45 right now, I think. The sun's just come up. It's actually kind of warm out. But I did just go up a hill, so that's probably why. So last night, ended up night hiking until about 8:55, pretty much 9 o'clock. Did about 38.4 miles, so definitely more than I wanted, which is great. Gives me some more breathing room for today, and maybe, or probably I'll get into Pagosa a little earlier tomorrow. Slept in this morning since I did the extra miles. Got up at 6 instead of 5:30. Still pretty early. I think I got moving at like 6:24 or something like that. I think last night was supposed to be a full moon. You can still kind of see it. It's pretty bright out actually. I can see the light through my tent, and it actually cast a shadow, so probably could have night hiked a little more because of that, but I'm happy I stopped. Alright, 6 o'clock now. I only got about 27.5 miles done, which is still a decent amount, but I don't know, it's not as much as I thought it would be. I guess it did start a little late today, but they're moving kind of slow, taking breaks. Had some decent climbs to do today. I'm going down one right now. The weather looks kind of iffy behind me. Don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I'm not sure how far I can go today because I think I have a pretty good ridge walk coming up, and I only got a couple more hours of daylight left, so we'll see. Alright, weather looks like it's clearing up or cleared up. Sprinkled on me a tiny bit, but I don't know. If it stays like this, I might just night hike a little. I don't know. It depends on how exposed that ridge walk is. Alright, it's about 8:36 right now in my tent. Camped on a saddle right now, but it's not very windy out, and I'm in between some trees, so it's not a bad spot, but got a pretty shitty pitch in my tent. It's been a about 70, over 70 days now. And I still haven't mastered the pitch of this Solplex. The walls are kind of close to me, so yeah, not that much headroom. My head is touching it right now. It's kind of hard to show you. See, it's kind of some slack. Man, it's kind of annoying, but it's a lightweight tent, so I still like it. It's actually been one of my favorite pieces of gear so far. I think it's because of the trekking poles. I should probably have them a little higher. Especially this one. I think I have it angled out a little too much. Alright, a little after 6:30 right now. Couldn't sleep last night. As usual, got hit with 2 rainstorms that kind of kept me up. Did about 33.1 miles yesterday, which ain't bad. Ended up getting up at a little after 5 in the morning. Started hiking at 5:30. I think that's the earliest I've started hiking since like Montana, I think, going in Leadore. Only 13 miles, a little over 13 miles today before I get to whatever that pass is called. Wolf Creek Pass, I think, where I hitch into Pagosa Springs. And I spend the rest of the day there, hanging out, watching some college football. Today is Saturday, so good timing. Taking a little break here. I took the airplane mode off my phone, and turns out I have great service here, so just sitting down and, I don't know, checking the news and stuff. Took about 30 minutes back there on my phone. Got to this cool little pond right here. Figured I'd show you. Alright, there is the trailhead, or the highway or whatever. It is Saturday, so hopefully it's an easy hitch. Laundry is done now. When I was going up the street to go do it, I stopped at a restaurant and got some more food and got to watch some football. Did my laundry and then went up the street a little bit more to a gas station and got most of my resupply. Oh yeah, when I was walking up the street to go do laundry, some freaking douchebag in an oversized truck decided to step on the gas when he was right next to me and blast me with some exhaust smoke. Some serious assholes in this world, man, I'm telling you. Anyways, got back to the room at like 6. It's almost 7 now, but kind of shows how much I've been walking around today. I got in town around noon, so, I mean, took me like 5-6 hours to find a motel and do all my chores. I'm actually about to walk another half mile to the grocery store to get some dinner and do the rest of my resupply. Just got back from the grocery store, got the rest of my resupply, 2 dinners, and then 2 breakfasts. Yes, this is all I eat for breakfast. No, it's not enough. And yes, I am on a budget. That's why. And there's no, like I said, this place is kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I have to walk everywhere. So breakfast is an avocado, got a muffin, protein bar, and they serve some finger food here in the morning along with coffee, so I'll eat that. Some soap. I have not taken a shower yet, even though I've been here all day. And this is my dinner that I'm about to eat. Got some macaroni salad. Lots of calories. What I need. And whatever this is. Alright. Not sure if you can hear that, but it is raining pretty heavy out there. Looks like I got in a time on the right day because it's only 8:22 right now, so it's a good chance I could have been night hiking right now. Alright, so good news and bad news. Good news is I slept really well last night, and bad news is that in the middle of the night I got a phone call. I didn't answer it, but when I woke up at like 8 o'clock, I looked at it, and it was from my credit card company, and you probably know where I'm going with this. Turns out somebody got a hold of my credit card information and used my card in San Francisco to pay for a Lyft ride. I had to call my credit card company and had to cancel the card, so that means that all I have right now is about $50, I think, and still in Pagosa Springs. So I had a new card shipped to me in Chama, New Mexico, which is where I'm going. Should be there in a few days, and the card should be there on Tuesday, which is in 2 days. So I shouldn't be that big of a deal. But another thing that kind of makes this situation worse is that the Hurricane Irma, that's like destroying Florida right now, that might affect the delivery of the card. So yeah, I may have to wait a little longer. The card should ship out tomorrow, so hopefully, I don't think the hurricane would be that far up yet. They said the card is going from North Carolina, so that's pretty far, or kind of far from Florida, so I don't think it should be an issue. But yeah, this is kind of a shitty situation to be dealing with when you have no car and you're very far from home, and yeah, it just sucks. Yeah, I also have no idea how I'm gonna get back to the trail now, because I was planning on just calling an Uber, so I can't really do that now. Also can't pay for a shuttle, and I'm also kind of far from anywhere where I can hitch, so I don't know. I'm gonna ask the people at this motel if they can give me a lift. Alright, it's about noontime right now. Got back to the trail at 11:30. One of the owners at the Motel Sogo, they were able to give me a lift back up to the trail, so that was pretty sweet. Definitely appreciate that. Probably took about an hour out of their day, so not to mention gas money and stuff. But yeah, the credit card situation is kind of shitty. Hopefully it all works out. While I'm here, I'll give a quick shout out to that motel that I stayed at, Motel Soko. It's a pretty new motel. Well, actually, it's not new. It's just new owners, and they redid the whole thing. They said that they were coming up on their 1-year anniversary of when they bought it, but they just opened it a few months ago, so still really new. Apparently the motel was pretty crappy before they bought it, so they did a lot to change it. Biggest downside is that there wasn't a TV or AC in there. Yeah, the original price for the motel was about $100 for Saturday, but the guy gave it to me for $70, which is pretty cool. They have a hiker rate, so make sure you tell them you're hiking the CDT. Yeah, super friendly owners, super friendly staff. Like I said, one of the other owners just gave me a ride to the trail this morning for free, so I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, the motel is kind of in a crappy location. I mean, that's obviously not their fault. If you have a car, it's not a big deal, but I'm hiking the CDT, so I was just on foot. Had to walk about 1.5 miles to do laundry, and the closest grocery store and restaurants was about a half mile down the road the other direction, so you do have to walk a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. Alright, it's a little after 8 o'clock. I'm in my tent now. Called in early day at 7:30 because I started going up a pretty open climb, and it was raining on me, and it still is, as you can probably hear. So yeah, I definitely made a good decision. I definitely don't want to get stuck up there because there was no tree cover, so I managed to find like a small patch of trees, so I have some kind of wind protection. I think I did about 21 miles today. Didn't really film that much, just wasn't in the mood for obvious reasons.